Okay, here we go. Da, da, da. And so the stream begins. It's a weird duality. On one hand, I like streaming on Discord, and I sometimes do. Of course, all of you on YouTube, I can recommend joining because it has the advantage that you get to actually, talk. And I can hear you and react and yada yada yada. And it's a bit more intimate. But at the same time, then I'm also thinking like, well, if I'm already playing and recording and streaming for 3 hours, I might as well do it on YouTube and, have it work as content where much more people can participate. So now I felt like streaming on YouTube, so here we go. And oh, cool, I have the option to insert ads, delay ads, create highlight videos, add stream marker. I guess that could be useful. I guess that could be useful. Let's go back. I guess let's first show off what deck list we're using. Still just using engine list for OP15. I was wondering at some point if I can somehow add another Tempest Kick, because it does have some nice uses, especially against like Whitebeard and stuff. There's a lot of things that we want to shoot with Dock or Black Hole that we need the -3 for, and usually we use Augur for that. But Tempest Kick's able to do that, from nothing and for free. So always tempting to have. So like as soon as you have a Tempest Kick in hand, in a match against Ace, against Nami, you know that you're gonna be able to search for Augur and Black Hole, and Augur you just need to put in the trash and then play it with Kuzan. And Black Hole you can also just search for. And then for 10 Dawn, you can play Kuzan and Tempest Kick, do -6 onto a Whitebeard, and then just shoot him at Black Hole. And from no board, you can just shoot 10 cost. And having like as soon as you see Tempest Kick in hand, you know, okay, I can shoot the 10 cost when it drops, and that's just very very lovely to have. Uh, the trigger is sometimes nice. Also, just you can also combine it to shoot Enel, Sabo in the Lucy matchup, or just put things into range for Doc Q. So I'm kind of tempted to put one in, but the problem is the list is just very tight. Uh, like there's so little. I don't want to take out other parts of the engine. Burgess is at 4. Both three Kuzans and 3 Teaches. We're not going below 3 Teaches. Kuzan is so good in everything that's not Lucy, or Enel. Even against Enel, he's nice. Cause sure he can get comboed, but usually just for one turn, and then he can still get you the Burgess or Kuzan or whatever you need. Obviously, Kuzan stays at 5. Of the searchers, I guess like a My Era maybe. Uh, Black Hole is too good for too many things. Devon is like the other target, but having 2 blockers that you can. It's not that you need 2 blockers, it's just that you need 1 blocker in trash to grab back with Kuzan in those late game scenarios where the board is already in your favor, and the aspect now is just you need to survive a turn. You need to deal with 1 more attack, uh, and for that you need a blocker you can grab back with the Kuzan. And so if you haven't found a Devon, then you're in an awkward spot. So having 2 basically guarantees that you're going to have 1 in your trash, while only having 1 has a good chance that either you didn't search far enough or at some point you searched far enough, but unless you searched with My Era, you'll probably have bottom decked the Devon because there's more important things to grab. Rough. Rough. Yo, that's the main advantage of playing BNB. the extra space for tech. Well, for now, let's continue as normal. Alright, let me answer you guys, sorry. Where else do you stream? On Discord. On Discord, those streams are also usually fun. Yes, they are. Link to Discord. Oh yeah, the link to the Discord isn't in the stream, but I do comment it on every video that I post, so should be there. If you go on any of my videos, the first comment pinned by me will have the link. How many games per day do you play? It varies. I didn't play any yesterday. Uh, did I play any? I think I played some the day before, like 10. Today I'll probably play like 5 to 10. If I truly average it out, maybe like 3, 5. It varies because I will just not play for a couple days. I don't grind quite as hard as some other people. Glad the number 2 teach is streaming earlier today. Oh, did somebody else already stream? No more blocker Shiryu? Nah. Shiryu is nice, but because he's only 5k, he gets insta-rested by Enel with Mamaragan, whereas in comparison to Devon or 6-cost Kuzan, he first has to reduce the power and then rest it, which is a lot less likely. And Devon just has other advantages for her, like double attack. Won a local today, had finals against Nami. After the game I was talking to a different guy and telling that Blackbeard requires much more effort from my side. Then the Nami player against me said Blackbeard is one of the easiest decks and the only thing you can do is chain 10 cost teach. Yeah bro, smartest Nami player. It is what it is. Nice to find you live. Your videos have helped me a lot to find my way back to the OPTCG. I'm glad to hear it. I think it's a really good game. Teach is of course a fantastic leader, so let's get started. We're at 2.7 billion after some sad losses at the end of the evening 2 days ago. So let's get in the queue. We're still number 1 teach, as much as the others may try to catch up. Let's see what we run into. Oh, right away it's a no. Come on. Holy shit, what? Okay, that's scary. This is not a random NL. This is a 3.7 billion NL who is the 6th highest ranked person on the ladder. Damn, dude. Relax. Alright. Which means he's probably like top 3 NL players. Let's see if we can beat the top 3 NL player. Pudding is of course the strongest thing he could find here. He also won the coin toss. So this may not be the game where we pull it back versus the top NL player. Rip dog. At least he didn't L Thor. Please no dog. That's not much better for me. Don't really have anything to play instead of just aside from just grabbing another Lafitte. Is it? Yeah, it's still worth it to grab stage. He has blockers. He's gonna rest the Reiju. I don't want to give him extra cards. I'll have targets. We turn off the on plays again and just leave it at that. Will you switch to black yellow teach or keep playing mono? I will keep playing mono teach. I'll definitely try black yellow teach. Looks like it should be relatively fun. And you know, it's nice to try out new things, but I can't trash another teach. I'll just get it stronger, I guess. On 8 I can double black hole, so that's what I'm gonna aim for. Please don't have attack reduction into rest. If he has that, I'm kind of fucked. So yeah, Black Yellow Teach, I'll definitely play it, I'll make videos on it, I'll mess around with it, but my loyalty lies with Black Teach. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, are you fucking serious? Mm, I guess 6 cost probably. Home can reduce them right away. And just play Burgess Black Hole. Kill a bit of his stuff. Yeah, that also lets me kill the Shura. Mm-hmm. Unfortunate. Okay. Oh my god, are you serious? Does he have... The fuck am I supposed to do? I get matched against a really good Enel player. Okay, cool. You know, good for him. Good for me. He gets to go first. He gets the perfect start with Pudding instead of one of his others that D-ramp and just draw. He gets the fucking attack reduction into Mamaragan to rest my Augur so I can't black hole his Enel. And then he fucking lightning dragons the Lafitte, and then onto the Burgess he hits me with Gamma Knife Mamaragan in particular, which is the only combo that could actually kill it. And because I have fucking uh something. I don't know what I want to have, but something. Okay, we kill Satori. Grab a Myera. Play 10 cost. We stun the Enel. Do I give him another card? Or do I keep the cards now? He's already played 2 puddings as well. Does he have more? Gonna have 3 swings, 1 I can block. Probably just hope he doesn't get anything insane. When does Enel not high roll? Never. He always high rolls. Simply because every every combination he has can be just a high roll. Yeah. Get a free block. Okay. Come on. Yes, Augur. Burgess. Augur lets me shoot if I find black hole. I don't find black hole. Dock. 6 cost. Option 1, 6 cost dock, and I think that's also the final option. Okay. Like this. Boom, boom. Pass. Yeah, it's just like Enel can just keep chaining, drawing with so many different plays that work out. It's just so brain dead. I usually stop removing on-play effects for Enel later in the game since his on-plays are not strong. Is that correct? So if you mean... Yeah, so you stop removing on-play. So later on, like me now, you don't use leader ability. And I think that's correct, yeah. It's not that he has like weak on plays, he just has a lot of all of his on plays are basically just draw one. In some scenarios, slightly more better draw ones, like you know a top 5 search, or draw 2 trash 1 or something. What does he have left? He still has the Enel. How big is the burst? 11. He can still attach. He can attach 4, so thingy will swing for 14 into Burgess, meaning it dies at 11. No, I can put it up to 14, which isn't enough. So since he can swing into it and kill it anyways, I'm gonna grab Augur, because now if he swings into it and kills it, at least I draw a card. Have you tried to get good? You're right, Joe. I really should have considered that, and next time I'll get good. I'm predicting an L ban soon. I mean, I would love it, but you'd need to. I guess maybe he swings with Rager now. Okay, he doesn't. 10 costs. Now, this is where we start. I think I can swing with Teach. Is there any way I die here? He needs a rusher. And then he also needs to get rid of Teach, which I don't really think is possible. There's no way they're gonna ban Enel, right? Yeah, I doubt they're banning Enel. The only thing I could see is like if they ban like one card and just make him just a bit weaker, you know? Like if you just ban, I don't know, like you just pair ban him and Gamma Knife or something, or you pair ban him with the 6 cost Sanji, or you pair ban him, or you just ban like El Thor or something, or some other bullshit thing that without it he's still gonna be strong, but just a bit less so than before. Isn't it always better to pop 5 cost Kuzan when he is played? Yes. When would you want to leave him on the field? Never, because you'll just die to Mamarakan. 6 Enel grabbing literally any card in the deck is so annoying. At least he has to trash a card afterwards, so it's not +1. Can I have your honest opinion on Green Mihawk? Do you think it's skilled? Less so than before, I would say. That is annoying. Is he dead anyways? Maybe, maybe not. I would need to find a black hole. And then after black hole, I can do like 8, 9, 10 or something. It's not reliable. Sadly, I trashed a Teach. I mean, I had to, but it does mean I can't play another one. Doc kills Satori. I can go for board control a little bit, but I do have to be careful because I'm dead. to stuff. I think I just go for board control here. Hmm. Can grab Devon. I guess Devon is the safer option, huh? Mm-hmm. Wow, we goat. How long have you been streaming? I mean, it shows the stream duration, 21 minutes and 23 seconds. Bro, when are we gonna see Black Yellow teach gameplay? When he comes out? I feel like if you ban any of the bullshit, Enel will find new bullshit. He'll just go back to Porsche build or something. Yeah, but if it's like one of his cards, like basically if you ban or limit one of his zero cost events, that way you can actually, make a difference. Because yeah, there's plenty of like purple cards that do Dawn minus something one or two that are just broken in Enel because Dawn minus doesn't exist for Enel, right? Um, so there are absolutely a lot of cards that are broken with that, but his zero cost events are just like what push it over the edge, and he can't replace those. There is no replacement for Lightning Dragon. It's too broken of a card. Too universally strong. Now, after all my like really cool plays here, it looks like I still just die. I can do 7-8. Which probably won't be enough. How many? He hasn't. Okay, he has played one Shura, so he probably has more. Um, bunch of cost reduction. I could go for game, but 7-8 just isn't reliable enough. Mm. Can get some counter. I saw way too many 2Ks early. Like, look at this shit. I don't have any searchable ones. Left. Kuzan. I don't know what would even be good anymore. I could do 5 cost Kuzan instead of 6 cost Kuzan, but then I again don't make progress towards actually killing him. So I kinda need to do 6 cost Kuzan. He's already played 2 fucking... No, he played 1 Gum Gum Lightning. So cancer. So many answers to fucking everything. He has answers to everything. That's kind of the cancer part about it. Why didn't I tag with leader in that turn? Because he had a 7k blocker, so it wouldn't have done anything. Yeah, another 10 cost here would be nice, but I probably just play Kuzan and hope he doesn't have a if I play Kuzan I get to draw and play Devon. Do I have another Kuzan somewhere? Could I play two? I do have another Kuzan with stage. So I think that's actually the play. I go 5 life first. No. Depends on what I draw. I don't have a second Devon. Shit. Oh, there's the other Devon. I can play her as is. Or I can black hole the Reiju. Hmm. If I black hole the Reiju, I have 2 blockers. He has 2 swings. So I will lose Devon, Teach will live, and then next turn I'm kind of same awkward position. That is unless he has attack reduction Mamaragan, at which point I am basically dead. Don't have enough counter to deal with that. Now, I could alternatively play a Devon. Then he would have 3 swings and I would have 3 blockers. Now it's a bit more awkward for him because he has to spread them out thinner. He won't have enough to rest both of them, so if he does rest stuff, if he does rest stuff, it'll be 1. He'll have 3 swings and a 2. I need to counter 1. It's not expensive. He can spread it out. Can he go like 8? Yeah, he can. What I could also do is just attach 5 Dawn onto my leader and swing into the Reiju. That way, if the swing goes through, I have 1 extra card in hand. Having Augur here would be nice. I could just like kill both of them or something. I don't have enough counter, I don't have enough cards. Yu-Gi-Oh leader, so true. What's the route? I'll have to give up. The Devons work as a good win condition. I'll have a black hole that I can find. Do I have an extra black hole or is that the last one? That's the last one, so I won't get it again. Unless I play Lafitte. So black holing her is probably the play. Or just grabbing a card and swinging 10. He needs a 2k. He can't use the events. If he can rest a blocker, I think I'm just dead in any scenario. He can swing 8, 3, 2, and leader ability. Probably. I'm bored. Then don't play Enel, loser. I'll go for the Devon route. Or how many 2Ks has he used? None, right? When did you come up with that joke earlier? Long ago. I'm not sure what he's referring to, but hey. What's the chance he has 2Ks? Even with 1Ks, he'll probably make it out of a 10K swing. So I'll just play Devon. He had such an insane curve. The fact that I almost won is insane. But I think I still lose. He had like a 3rd lightning dragon to fucking stun Augur again there. Without that, it would have been easier. Such a standard penna loser. Very true. Do you ever swing teach to remove a possible blocker next turn? Yes, I do. It's just that in this scenario, I need every possible aspect of defense that I can. And while, of course, killing an attacker for a blocker kind of deals with a swing in the same way, he can defend. He can basically, he has to. If he has more swings, he has to split his Dawn more widely, right? If he only has 2 swings, he can attach more Dawn to each of them. So this way, I don't get rid of his Reiju permanently, but he swings a bit lower. Now, I lose to Lightning Kitten Mamaragan if he has a third one. That would be really fucking annoying. Without it, I lose probably both Devons, which would suck. I'll basically I'll make him use the Reiju swing if he wants to kill the second Devon. The Enel player is having a Slay the Spire God run and everyone else is playing one piece, yet he complains he's bored. Yeah, it's true. It's so dumb. Yeah, just swing 6. Oh, nope. Divine Departure, probably like combined with El Thor or some shit like that. Would be funny if he played it without. Okay. That's game. Oh, can he get rid of both? Like, how do you... I said this before and got screenshotted. How do you not hate yourself playing Enel? It's just so fucking brain dead. Holy shit. Yeah, swinging into Rager wouldn't have worked because of Divine Departure. God, what a fucking cunt. Ugh. Let me check the leaderboard real quick. Yeah, yeah, that was like the number. Let's see, how was it? How is it when it comes to null players? So that was the third highest rated null, and I lose because of bullshit like that. What a fun deck, guys! Am I right? Yeah, really is. Okay, I clicked add a stream marker. Let's see what that does. Stream marker added. Markers appear in the video afterwards. Okay. Another one. He again wins the coin toss. Watch this. He's gonna ramp, play El Thor, and then play the dog, and then play El Thor. Lightning Dragon on the dog. I want to get Luffy into another dog. That would be appreciated. Tempest Cake is nice to have. I'll put Teach up top. I guess I actually have to keep the Augur for now. Because I don't have a body. Which to play? Guess I'll just make some progress on his life. I'll have the Ohm to swing into next turn. I'll keep it now, for now. What do I trash? Burgess probably. Ranking aside, their brains are all the same smoothness. True. Really nice starting hand though. Also true. Would rather him LD a lightning dragging the dog than basically anything else. Yeah, true. How much of a bounty do I need before I'm good at the game? I don't know, a billion? Mm, pretty, you know, clear number, I guess. Nice, nice, nice. Ohm into Holly. Into El Thor. Nice, nice, nice. Mm-hmm. Like, actually, good is like 2 billion and above. But if you're at 1 billion, like, it's worth... Nice. If you're at 1 billion and above, it's worth, like, being like, hey, nice, I'm at 1 billion and above. Because above that, you'll often just get ignored. Like, it's not worth flexing or feeling confident. Hey, maybe it's worth feeling confident, depending on how long you struggled or didn't with other stuff. But like, if you go to your locals and are like, I'm 300 million on the bounty, everyone's like, okay, cool, bro. 800 mil getting kind of close. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. 1 billion is respectable. I just started in February, so not bad. Hell yeah, dude. You're on a good path. Do I block and grab? I guess he could lightning dragon it if I block counter. I'm just gonna counter. Tempest Cake, Black Hole, Lafitte, Myra. Probably the play. Well, I want to keep the Tempest Kick. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just going straight to teach. The fucking like 9k swing double attack live hurt my soul, but Tempest Kick brought us back from the brink. Let's make some progress here. Let's delay his stuff one more turn. Big hug from Serbia. Thanks for live streaming and sharing your black videos. No problem, Bo. I'm glad you enjoy them. I'm glad they help you. I run one of the four cause Shiryu blocker. No, Shiryu base cost on play, specifically for Holly and weak blockers and other decks. Yeah, fair. Do you run it at the moment? I do not. I think it adds enough value for a one of. Yeah, I mean, reasonable. It's strong specifically in this matchup. Against everything else, it's mediocre at best, but... I was baiting on one as well, so niche though. Every other matchup is not amazing, especially since it's only base cost removal. Yeah, exactly. Is it only me that stream like, nah, that's me. I haven't found a way to make it, consistent in that regard. Do I have a 5 cost in the trash? No. Do have Burgess, so that's what I'm gonna go for. Sucks to have him be able to kill my teach like that, but was that fucking double gamma knife? Bruh. 5 cost is nice to grab. Boom, boom. Okay. And do I turn off on plays? Probably not. You wanna get your searches off? Fine. What could he get with Senior Pink? Guess he could get Gamma Knife again. Yeah, that would be the most annoying one. Gamma Knife. Do I want to prevent that so badly? Yeah, you know what, I do. I'd run 4 Elders because that's what pros do. Not even 5 Elders, just 4. Yes, but if it's not useful in the matchup, just recycle it with stage and move on. Yeah, I mean, that can be said about the OPT and Shiryu, but it can also be said about like any other card in the game. Any other Blackbeard types cards, right? Okay, so I could just do double Kuzan. I do only have one Devon, and I don't have like a Burgess, which would be like, you know, the other thing to grab. But I can use the first one. Of course I get the teach right away. Unfortunate. I can't trash that. It's too good next turn. So I'll grab something mediocre like the Augur. Okay. He has 4 swings. Wait, how close am I to dead? That's a 1k. Guess I could grab Doc. Then he doesn't have enough swings for sure. It's probably actually the play. I guess next turn he's dead anyways. I don't even need the teach. So grabbing Doc is actually fine. Just because it means he's dead for sure. He'd need to get rid of this. And also, do I need to teach? Could grab the Myra next turn to make sure I get Black Hole. Is he dead for sure next turn? I have Teach and Burgess. There's no way he's not dead. I guess he has the 2 blockers, but he's at 0 life. I guess I could just swing with Teach. Make it even more straightforward. Is there a chance he counters out of it? Maybe, and then I'm in trouble. So we'll just pass. Yeah, get fucked. Get fucked. Ah, beautiful. Looks like they can win the coin toss, but they still lose. I've also been experimenting with the 3-cost Child Teach that allows you to draw 2 and trash 1 if you have 3. Look, the card is funny, but it's bait. If it was a Blackbeard Pirates type card, then one could debate about it, but it counts as a Whitebeard type card, so it's not searchable. We can't bring it back. It's too conditional. Really want to go back to Teach after dropping him early OP 15. But why is the removal list better? What are the main matchups for this? Um, so it's mostly just that is this good? Yeah, it's Burgess on 4. Fine with me. If he plays Nami, I'll kill it with Doc, and he'll probably kill it. Okay, he doesn't have it. I'm not worth playing Doc then, so I'll just play Myra, hope to find something. I don't find something, so we just pass. It's mostly just the strongest and most common deck is Enel, purple Enel, and purple Enel we don't really have much of a chance against if we're not playing the removal engine. Removal engine lets us fucking Viper and Luffy, so annoying. Removal engine lets us use Dock to shoot his constant 1 cost. It lets us shoot Augur or Tempest Kick with Black Hole to shoot the Enels, and just generally keep his board in a much more handleable state. He could have, if he also has the Zoro, he'll probably just play the Kalgara, the Viper. So I can leave it. Yeah, so he's that, and his engine was also slightly better against Lucy, but against everything except Enel. Oh my god, of course he has it. Against everything except Enel, they're roughly the same, basically. It's yeah, and then just specifically Enel, the KO engine is a lot better, and since that also happens to be the strongest and most common meta deck, we go for the engine. Yeah, I need to go for the stage. As much as I want to play the 6 cost. If I rest him, he probably kills it with Rush Luffy and shit like that, so. Loser Penel gets what he deserves, absolutely. Fuck that shit. Brain dead. They really just like, they just conflate having the most options with all those like free cards with being the most skill heavy. But that's just not how it works. When all of the options, no matter how many you have, are relatively straightforward, if they all work and are strong, then it's not very impressive for you to. Do I want Black Hole? Just get counter. Do I play the Dock? No, I probably just play Lafitte or swing a bit higher. Lafitte might find me a 2k. He'll just die to the Nami. So it is 2 down wasted on maybe finding a 2k. But yeah, I'd rather actually just swing. I could also play the Dock and use it to shoot Zoro with Augur. But he'll ignore it and that's not worth it for me. I'll turn off on plays first. Grab, do I have a Devon in trash? No. In which case I'm actually gonna do just that. Okay. I'm guessing this means I'm dead, or I think I don't have a single 2k. Like, if I had a 2k, this would be a lot more comfortable. He could attach 3 Dawn, but I can counter one of the swings, so it's fine. I'm still thinking about that first Enel nonsense. Yeah, that was complete bullshit. Got top 2 in a local yesterday, lost to a purple Enel. Played Van Augur on 5 Dawn, but he had the -1000 then Murmuragun combo. Is there a way to play around it? There is not. Is your general strategy with the Sky Luffy to rush power stack Burgess? I struggle with this matchup. Yes, that is exactly what it is. The matchup is completely brain dead. Not Luffy is the #1 on my worst designed leaders list. Just because not only is he brain dead to play, but he forces your opponent to also just be brain dead. There's nothing I can do to interact with his board. No matter what he plays, the decision making for me is always the same. I'm just gonna go face. That's it. End of story. Oh, and? What is it? Okay. He has Bell. I could take Burgess, and I could take the Devon that I dropped last turn. Uh, hmm. Probably Devon. Do like 16 life. So if you can counter out of that, let's see here. 9, 11, 13, 15. Nah, there's unlikely. Then he gets 2 cards, and I can swing 10 and 10, and then another 5. So I'd need like 6k twice, and then another one, which I just doubt is happening. Yeah, yeah. We go for the Devon. This is why we put her in the trash. Turn off the on play so he doesn't get the searcher from his trigger. If I do 16, he would need 10k counter to match. So if he doesn't have 10k counter, he also can't do these two. The Burgesses, sadly, won't go above 10. So I guess 15 is probably the way. And then if he gets out of it with 9, 11, 13, 15, 16, the chance he has another 2k is basically nothing. Technically, there's the potential that the last life, we already saw this one. There's the potential that the last life is the Egghead Robin. And he triggers that. And that would be pretty funny. Matchup's hard, you're correct. Get big with triggers. Okay, cool. No way, right? Easy. Get fucked. Matchup is hard, correct. You get big with Jesus and try to raise. Exactly. And as you saw, that works out. I really hope they wrote a Sky Luffy ability to be once per turn or something. It's not even the biggest problem that it's once per turn. Like it rarely happens. Just a 5 cost 7k rush that jumps up to potentially 12 or more if you try to block or counter or something is dumb enough. The concept is broken. I would go 5 Kuzan into Devon play, 10k and clear board. Yeah, Joe, and that's why I won, because I didn't do the shit that you would do there. Hey Carl, how's it going? Hey Mowgli, what's up? See, every time for me they have another 2k. I mean, he dropped a lot of 2ks there, so it's not like let's see. So he started with the 4k event, 2k, 2k, 1k, 1k, 1k. With like 2 cards left, it would be impressive if he just had no bricks whatsoever. Because they're probably gonna have an Enel and probably another Luffy. Go Carl go, indeed. Should he have if he had cleared board instead? Swing life, pass turn, swing life, pass turn. In case he wouldn't have swung with his last Luffy, and you couldn't have procced 6 host Kuzan, would you be in trouble? Yes, yes, I would. Uh, like I didn't wanna, like I wanted the Devon because her double attack is just amazing for finishing here. Without her, we couldn't have won. This is a great example game to highlight why Devon is so good. But if I do that, if I block first with Kuzan, then he'll just target the Devon. If I play Burgess, he'll also do that, depending on what's in his life. If it buffs it high enough, he can kill the Burgess that I play. Mm, yeah, but of course, if I don't block and he just waits, then I don't get the Devon, and then I can't really kill him. But so it might have been a mistake for him to swing. Yeah, if he hadn't, then would have played for control, play 10 cost, use the Burgesses to swing into first is Zoro, cause 10 on 6, and then into Luffy probably. Stun one of the Luffys. He had enough counter to protect the Luffy. Mm, and we'd have some progress. Then we'd have a Teach and a Kuzan blocker, some card with counter. Would be able to stop 2 attacks. He would have like 2 on board and like an Enel or Luffy or something. So he could add 1, probably just this, and then he could put the other one. I could probably have the Zoro at the end alive and kill 1 Luffy with 2 of these swings. If I kill that, then he has these like 5 and 6. He can do like 3 and 2 to like 8 and 8 or something. But I have enough done to counter out of that, so it would be fine. No, you should have lost with that garbage play. Got lucky. Yeah, Joe. Whatever cope makes you feel better about being number 2. Every time I play against Sky Luffy at my locals, I call them clowns. I mean, fair enough. I'm surprised they don't show up with the little honk nose. 1 event and a little counter stops Devon and you lose. What do you mean 1 event and a little counter? 15. If I go 15k life with 1 Don left, if he has like 3 2ks, the event and a 1k, then he gets the counter out of the Devon swing, and then he still needs to have another 2k to swing out of the leader swing, and then the 2 Burgesses, and he's dead. Because just if swinging countering Devon isn't enough, leader and the 2 Burgesses still kill him. So yeah. Why are you so mad, bro? Your Kuzan play was garbo. Damn. Call be nice to Joe. He's number 1 in people's heart. Yeah, that's true. No, that's fair. No, but you just need to go for games sometimes and value like what's your chance of surviving versus what's your chance of killing, and just counting like from their hand how many cards would need to be 2Ks uh, gives you a pretty good idea of if they have any chance of survival. Okay, now let's go into Q again. Double Enel into Sky Luffy has not been great matchups, but we are still 2-1. When do we see Carl versus Joe best of 3? I think in the games versus Joe, I've won most of them, like just teach mirrors, but that is admittedly to a large degree just who goes first, who goes second, and has stage. That's most of it. When I do play against Joe, so I can't really like confidently say, oh, I've uh, I've beaten Joe more times, so I'm the better for the mirror matchup. Mm, okay, Nami. That is much preferable over another Enel. What's the issue of account for luck in a card game? Nothing. You have to account for luck. My win rate in the Sky Luffy is definitely higher than Carl's. Alright, bro. Um, yeah, I still go for the Lafitte play. Burgess is great. Kuzan into Kuzan draw. Nice to have. Pass. He swings into Lafitte. Hopefully he doesn't have girl. On 4, I can do my bunch of searchers, which I probably will. The early Burgess doesn't help that much. You are too nice to Joe here, IMO. You're right. I am too nice to Joe. Joe, go fuck yourself. Do I play the dog? Nah. I guess O Black Hole is nice. I like just more of the my eras. Joe is negative, so we can be positive. Yeah, the most negative thing about Joe is his win rate. We'll put one Burgess in the trash. My sole purpose in chat is to rage bait Carl. Well, you know what? That's not too bad. People like you, people like me, a little bit more. Will he take this and will he then luck out? Only one way to find out. Nope. The chance is in my favor there. I could on next turn, like on 8, do like Myra. I could also do Black Hole Burgess though, depending on what he gets. That would be nice. I'd also just do double Burgess now that I have the option. Black Hole would be nice depending on what he plays. But if he doesn't play a target, then Myra would be nice for making all the Burgesses I have bigger. But I'm gonna be playing 10 cost next turn. I'll wait. And sometimes offer good plays, bro. I don't know about the good play offers. Good plays equals concede. Yeah. 5 and a 5. I'll take it. So I will just grab the 5 cost here. Or do I? I guess I can just go right for Burgess. But then I don't have a defense for Burgess. Yeah, Jesus Christ, all the Burgesses in the world. Devon, just to have one in trash. Will he push his luck again? I doubt it. If he does and he gets lucky, then I'll just play a Black Hole. Burgess, trash Devon. We are steamrolling this Nami. Yeah, he won't. I don't think he's so nice. I don't think he swings with Robin now. I guess he could. Do I take the 5 cost? just for a bit of draw and defense. And he'll play a body. I'll play Teach. He'll have 3 swings into a blocker and 2 life. And potentially another one if he gets a trigger. So I'm actually gonna grab the Kuzan. Can grab myself a Devon, I can grab myself a Kiku Borsa. Blah. Mm. Mm. That's very annoying. I still just play 10 cost, I think. He doesn't have on-play triggers that he could hit me with, so we just go 5-5, 9-9. He wants to free block. He needs to wow, the active one. Sheesh. Can't even swing into it to kill it. Because previously, like, I wasn't worried about Hogback, right? Because even if he gets the Thriller Bark trigger, it comes in rested and I can just swing into it. Well, not if this happens. We put him to 1. He could also block with Borsa, since he has a full board, you know. There's no trigger he could do. Another Kiku? Are you fucking serious, dog? What the fuck? I mean, really? Holy shit, dude. I was gonna say, like, he doesn't even have a Thriller Bark interest. The only thing that could happen is if he has, like, a third Kikunojo. And then replaces his stunned Robin. He has so many swings. He has 6 swings. I need to counter out of 2 of them. How high can he go? To go 7 on all of them, he needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and he already spent 1. So if he using 8 Dawn, he can go 8 twice. I need a 1k counter. I need a 1k counter. If this is a 1k counter, I win. That's not a 1k counter. This also still has the chance. Because after this, he can do 1-1. Then he's at 6. And then he can do 8-8. So he will have 2 more 7k swings. So if I get a 1k, I win. Go fuck yourself. What is this stupid shit? This is so fucking stupid. A 1k in 2 life. But no, double stage. Where are these double stages when I'm fucking starting games? Oh. Oh, we win. Easy. All right. Was calculated from the start. I was never even worried. Easy. Easiest game of my life. We win those. Calculated. Woo. Easy. Um, yeah, yeah. Get good, boys. Get good. Da 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 da. He just fucked that up. Classic Nami player. True. The thing is, though, for him, right? Like, I had a good amount of cards in hand. I had, what, 4 cards in hand, right? So the chance that I can get out of a 7k swing is pretty high. And I was only missing, yeah, okay. Oh, I'm just better. Uh, so sweet. That's so sweet. That's not a 1k counter. It is not. Somehow we got it anyways. I despise Kiku. Good take. Always stage when you least need it. Yup. Brolomao. Ha ha ha. Exactly. Oh man, that's fine. He just fucked it up. Classic Nami player. It really is. He done goofed. Another stage. Unbelievable. You get these opponents at 1 billion. See, the thing is, right? Well, for one, this is like closer to 3 billion, but the thing is, right? Uh, at higher elo, people start to play around your cards. You start reading into what your opponent has, um, what your opponent might have, like how likely are they to counter out of this, right? Which means that a worse player, a worse Nami player, might have just gone for game and won, but a better player overall will look at me, see my cards in hand, right? And see me take those swings after thinking about it for a bit and be like 4 cards. If he has if he just has the counter and is baiting me, I lose. So I'll just test with the 5k swing, um, you know, and basically just played around the likely scenario. And the likely scenario is that I have enough counter, but I didn't, right? I got unlucky, but he didn't know that, and he played around it, and as a result, he died. Now, I don't know if he was guaranteed to die if he didn't kill me, which I think he was, which means he should have accepted that even though most likely I can counter out of it, he has no choice. Um, but yeah, you didn't take into account opponent's mental illness. Yeah, I mean when you're playing against yellow players, you have to always assume a little bit of mental illness. The Robin replacement was correct. Yeah, of course it was. It was just like a free swing. Like he lucked out ridiculously hard with the triggers. Like getting the active trigger from the 8 cost Moria so that I couldn't swing into the hogback was already insane. And then he had specifically the Kiku, the only viable target for trigger because his other he didn't have any Thriller stuff in trash left, and he got that in particular as well. It's fucking disgusting. Are you playing paint cheap eaters? Yeah, Nami. By waiting you won is what you're saying. It was all mind game. Yeah, I mean, to some degree, like it's not huge brain shit, all right. But when somebody swings into you and you have the option to counter, then you generally are gonna think about it a little bit, unless it's like a 9k swing into your life early on. Late game, you're gonna be thinking about this with wide spreads, right? But if you, without thinking at all, instantly take the hit, it does suggest that you probably just couldn't counter. Uh, and you just took it because you only have bricks in hand. So by waiting a bit and thinking about it, you give the option that he probably has enough counter to counter something, and I did. I absolutely did. That's why I was waiting early on. I was thinking, right? You're overestimating the development of their frontal globe. Yeah, Nami players. GG's, Carl. Gotta go. Thank you for streaming. Alright, no problem. Oh, wait, Kevin, too. Didn't notice. Yeah. Enjoy the rest of your day. Now then, let's continue. We are at 2.86. How are the teach leaderboards looking? Nearest is 2.6. So we're very convenient. I don't know, like depending on how the wins are, 2 wins could be enough. If I could get 3 billion, that would be sick. But that would be quite impressive actually. Relatively quick rise from 2 billion to 3 billion. We won, I mean, Nami win was Nami win, but 2 Enels and a Sky Luffy, and we won 2 of those 3 is quite nice. Quite nice. Code, come on, give me something free. Give me something fair, just not a no. We take those. I said give me something free, they gave me something free. And free, unless she picks Gravity Blade, we're gonna be fine. Like, note that in like last game, right? The Nami had really high luck when it comes to when it comes to the triggers. Like just really like lucky. 2 insane triggers, but so he does have girl. And since I didn't have Luffy, he will get the swing in life, which is annoying. What's your peak bounty? Well, like in OP15, it's what I'm at now, which is like 2.87. By the way, thank you so much for all the quality content. It stepped up my Teach gameplay so much. Glad to hear it. It's nice to have a positive influence in the world in this very weird, unique way. Well, positive influence depends on who you're asking. Agreed. Yeah, lovely. And he does have Kiku. Yeah, kind of need to take this as well. And then we just do a little bit of setup. Do I play Doc? Just to kill the stupid fucking girl? No. That's just a shitty thing about girl. You just kind of have to accept that it's gonna be there for the rest of the game and give him disgusting value. I guess if I play if I play stage, I can't play Lafitte, and I kind of want to play Lafitte. I guess he could get the Moria and could have gotten Zoro, so it was a mistake to not use leader ability first. A teach. We're already at 6. Fuck it. We'll take it. And so now we just want to slow down a bit. He could get a trigger. Gotta make progress eventually. And now for the reasons mentioned before, we'll actually turn off on plays. I guess I will be a target, but I have counter. If he gets lucky, then we're in a bad position, but he doesn't. I started One Piece with the Blackbeard starter deck, but I probably wouldn't have been so committed to sticking with it if it wasn't the cost and the channel content. Thank you, thank you. Mowgli. I eat more carrots now because of you, Carl. You know what? That's probably the most positive impact I've had on the world so far. Oh, nice. He swings with girl. Hell yeah. I need to counter this at some point. It's just gonna get too... Mm-hmm. If I do Kuzan, I can still do stage Lafitte. So I can always do Lafitte. So let's start with that. 6 cost is probably the best play. No removal of the hogback. That's 2 more Burgesses gone, so that I'm not gonna see. Which hurts, but it is what it is. I'm gonna trash the stage then. Yeah, let's just get rid of girl. Oh, come on. It's just slop. It really is just slop. For every one teach player created, 4 people at locals don't get to have fun, so it's a positive, negative influence. True. Look on the bright side, you know? So many new players that are eager to learn the game, and then they get matched into my black teach. Yeah. You know what? That's their fault. Let's be real. Moria. No stage hurts. Just played 10 cost here. I can't really kill Hogback, so... I guess again, technically there's... I guess I could find like Black Hole with Augur. If I find Black Hole, I can shoot at 10 cost. Already seen 2. If I had stage, that would be very valid, but I just don't. Omera into like a 6 cost or something is probably best. No. Whether I go live or Hogback. Like if I had a bigger swing, I might have very well swung into oh right, no, he has Kiku. Never mind. Because if you could just draw or take out Perona, it's worth it to kill it now, and then, you know, next turn you can actually finally kill the fucking, to kill the body. That was dumb. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Okay, so there's the Nugget, so Tempest Kick would be nice now, but... Okay, give me a 6 cost. It's Black Hole, but not really playable. Black Hole up top. 6 cost Kuzan. Yeah, we'll swing 10. And then I'll kill Newgate afterwards. He could take the hit. They always say I hate Teach. Like, bro, I play Teach because a yellow slop enjoys. True. And yellow slop is just brain dead on top of being frustrating. The Sky Luffy players are the most disgusting ones. Yeah, like somehow they're playing. Somehow they're playing yellow that's not the yellow trigger slop, and it's somehow even more slop than before. This would be lovely to play if I had an extra card, but I don't, so we just swing life a bit and play Kuzan. Probably just swing 7. Guess I could go for game, but that risks death. I think I just swing 12 with Burgess here. He blocks and drops a 1k. Then I could either put him to 0 or not. If I put him to 0, he'll have 4 swings onto 2 blockers. The problem there is like 4 swings onto 2 life, 2 blockers. But if he gets a blocker, if he gets another trigger, he has the extra swing that he needs. So I probably don't swing with Teach. No chance for the body, and yeah. I guess if I swing with with Burgess, he has a target, but he has a target in the form of my life, anyways. Facts: I traded an altered Bell Luffy and money to a guy for wanted poster Teach, and then played him round 1 locals and destroyed him. It was so good. Nice. That is deserved. No stage. Unlucky. But yeah, so if I play this and there's a body, then he has 4 swings. 5 swings. So I can't I guess I could swing 12 into Newgate. But he has big enough bodies that he can. I guess I have 2 6-cost Kuzans. So he already has the Burgess as a target. I lose my free block and I get 1 card from his hand. Probably not worth it. Yeah, probably not worth it. Having 2 white beards is very annoying. I have to take 1 just so I can play something and trash for on plays. Teach is of course fantastic. Do I have more than 1 Burgess? No. If he has another one, that would be annoying. But no, he only has 9, okay. What's he grabbing? We'll negate the Newgate. I get to grab girl, okay. It's mostly just a 1k counter though, let's be real. Gotta go, thanks for stream. Alright, see ya. Hey man, love the content. Well, hello to you too. What is he? Ugh, 2 more blockers, seriously? Okay. Well, I guess I stun Newgate and then just swing 10-10. No, 11-11. Is he dead in any scenario? He can tank 3 hits. I have 3 swings, so no. He is never dead. I do have I have technically the 6k swing as well, but yeah. He tanks the first one, then blocks the other one with the Sanji, and then tries to kill me with the rest. Fortunately, if he gets a body, he has to replace one. I guess he could replace the new gate. Okay, he didn't get mega lucky. Yeah, exactly as predicted. As it stands now, we win. Red Rock is rotated out. Nobody plays Gravity Blade. He doesn't play any rushers. I don't see a scenario where I lose. I guess teach. I'll lose a teach, but I do get to have the negation, so it's worth it. Yeah, he's just gonna surrender. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Go fuck yourself, seriously. Brain dead cunt. Seriously? The IQ of a goldfish is required to play Nami. That's where the colors come from. Same colors as a nice goldfish. Blue, gold. Are goldfish even ever like that, or are they always just whatever? Ugh, so fucking stupid. And we're back to Enel. We actually won the coin toss though for the first time. So that's nice. Our hand doesn't have a dock, which is unfortunate. Dude, I'm fucking pissed. What the fuck was that, Nami? What? Stupid. Fuck that card, man. Yellow did not need a 5 cost 7k rusher that goes up to like way above that. So retarded. Do I live in Australia? No, I live in Germany. Oh, come on, what is this? To just pass? This is so garbage. What the hell am I supposed to throw out here? 6 cost, I guess. I already trashed one though. It's a nice card to have later. Black hole? I guess. I'll find another one. Ugh. 5/5. Man. Do I take this or do I drop? I'm gonna drop the Kuzan. Oh, he didn't swing with it. Okay. Guess he's, what, starving me? If he has, like, the answer to this, I think I just lose. How many Kuzan blockers are you on? 3. Yeah, Gamma Knife, Mammaragan, Elthor, whatever. Yeah, doesn't even need to use a swing. Not that it would matter. This is so stupid. And black holes and 10 teach. 4 black holes, 3 teaches. I need a 5-cost Kuzan. That's not a 5-cost Kuzan. Not fun, not fun. Time for a spoonful of mayo. Why? What's with you and spoonfuls of mayo? What would be the point? I had a burger earlier. I had mayo with that. That was tasty. I should make some tea. Oh right, tomorrow is local. Oh my god, bro. I'm guessing he kills Doc. Guess he could also kill Augur. Might as well. Yeah, that was the likely spawn. Oh, dude, what is with the fucking... Can I get a fucking Kuzan? What is this shit? No, now it's both. I guess I kinda have to go with the 6-cost now. I can trash the Myra. Another Enel. I don't think I'm gonna be able to catch up to this shit. Oh, I prepped the water and I boiled it once, but then I forgot about it and failed at making tea. Ugh. I will grab mint. I hear the sound of way too many free Dawn being attached. Buffing a leader to 11 Dawn that should be 6. Am I hearing that right? Yes, I am. Okay. I'll grab Burgess. Maybe I'll get a 10-cost. Pretty damn high chance, actually. I haven't trashed one and I haven't seen many. Yeah, that's what I thought. I guess the Lafitte also lives, which is cool. I will trash probably the Lafitte. I could also just keep it in hand. I do have the option to not take the 10 cost. To just attach a bunch of Dawn and kill Enel before he has the chance to play out blockers. I'd probably need to swing 16k. See what I get with Lafitte. Another 10 cost. Probably 5, but then I could only swing 14. I want to do 18, huh? 17 should be enough. Then I can play another Lafitte. Then I will take to hand another Teach. Then I don't have counter. I'll get something. He doesn't know about the first one. Yeah, no, we're just gonna trash the Kuzan. He would need 4 2Ks. Even the event isn't enough. The Mamaragan free draw with 3 2Ks would not be enough. So we got rid of the Enel. This Enel will get free buff to 14, so I can kill Burgess. He has another Enel. God damn, dude. Could I play the sim on my phone? I always play it on my PC, so I don't actually know. But I think so, yeah. Oh, he has Althor as well. That's unfortunate. Okay, so now he's back to having full board control, huh? I could swing into it. Just kill it. Probably better to just do the blocker. They're legit bigger swings a lot of the time, especially with his removal. And yeah, I will need to make some progress with it. Yeah. Gonna stun this one. That way he has to rest his blocker. Yeah, I guess this way he can get to another one, bro. Thing is 12 onto 10 he'll counter out without a problem. Chat talking about whether or not how many Elthors has he used? Another Ohm as well. He still has lots of Mummerguns as well. Could swing into this. 14 is enough, I think. But it's 3 big swings. Even if I kill it, he'll probably dead. If I just play 10 cost, and I have 2 blockers to deal with these, and I need to counter out of 1. Yeah. Has potential. Oh, come on. Yeah, mm, Because I want to have the card in hand, but I don't want to give him access to. If he can grab like Divine no, he can't play Divine Departure if he plays Senior Pink. Mamaragon also wouldn't work. Grab like a Mamaragon back for defense, which is annoying. Fucking Mamaragon counter was annoying as shit. If he was at 2, I could swing into the Enel much more easily. But now I don't have enough swings to kill him in any scenario. High level Enel gameplay. 6 cost, 6 cost, 6 cost. And I already killed one, so it's actually 6 cost, 6 cost, 6 cost, 6 cost. Plus a free ohm because, you know, might as well. You can kill one of the teachers. And that's it. Does he just play fucking another Enel? Watch him just, yeah, that would just be just brilliant. Just so incredibly brain dead. Kuzan to grab Devon. Dock Q for 7 to shoot the ohm. Attach the other 3 to kill an L. Then he has 3 Nls left. And his leader. And then I still just die. If I played 10 cost. If I play 10 cost, then I have an extra blocker. I also removed one. Just a bigger one, I guess. One of the 10 costs will die. I have to swing and kill this, but if he has another event, I lose. But I have to. Come on, dude, counter. If you can counter out of this, you win. I mean, you probably win anyways. I really despise this deck. There's some things that just don't make sense. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's literally just played 6 consecutive 6 cost unremovable 10k bodies. Did he top deck that? No, he had the Altor anyways. Oh man. Why? It's a fair deck. It's restricted to only 6 dons. Exactly. Such a good point, Flanagan. I hadn't considered that it's so nicely balanced and it's restricted to 6 dons, so it doesn't cap out that high later. I should have thought about that more before I complained about the deck. It's just because I'm not very good at the game that my simplistic understanding made me think that it's broken, even though it's perfectly fair and balanced. And it really is just skill issue. Okay, I got some tea, Lucy. We have 1 cost, we're happy. When you can minus down a cost, it doesn't really matter when you can regain 5 down. Yeah, completely pointless. What? Really? I turn off his searchers and he just plays 2 searchers anyways. Great. Fantastic. It's already relatively big, but I have a second one, so. I guess if he runs the Bartow, and a lot of people are, then I would want to prevent. Yeah. So when they start with 6 done, they effectively have 11 done to work with? Yeah, exactly. It's really stupid. It's really fucking stupid. I will just black hole this. Well, I would love to set up. Zone is pointless. Guess at 2k and I trash it, so. Take a card. Oh, so he plays both of them. Okay. Let's buy ourselves a little bit of time with that. I could just black hole it again. Just delay until we get to Teach, but he can shoot Teaches. I want to play some fucking Kuzans. I'd grab it anyways and then just still play Kuzan. I guess I could activate the Kuzan right away. But the Burgess is at 8, so he gets bottom decked by some combos. Well, by a lot of combos. 5 for barrier pistol, for 3. He can do like flame fist or something. Okay, more bricks. I need a Burgess or a black hole now. Oh, never mind. I got the black hole, but it doesn't matter. Do I have an auger? I just need an auger now. That would be so good. Come on. Hell yeah. Alright, watch and learn, kids. I guess that was a mistake. Doesn't matter which way it goes, I guess. I guess now this way we get the thingy out of the way. Barrier pistol. So that it doesn't hit like an auger or something. I will trash it. Kuzan. Grab the auger. -3 onto Sabo. Black hole Sabo. Another 5k swing life. Then we play Kuzan and grab Burgess, and then we play 10 cost. Beautiful. Is there a world where you start leader effect only on his 7 dons? Yes, there is a world like that. It's not a horrible approach. Yeah, okay, so he does chain barrier pistol me. I feel yes, exactly enough to like playing it for 1 is just so annoying. Him having 2 of these like in turn 1 means he got to the just watch me ace like instantly. It's just ugh. What? 1, 2, 3. What? Wait. Just watch me ace. Of Burgess minus 3000. What? Played that for what? Am I missing something? He only had 3 events in trash. I will guide you. I will guide you. And Fire Fist. In his hand, this should have been for 4. So why was he able to play it and Barrier Pistol for 6 total? Wait, huh? I'm not tweaking, right? It's just bugged or what? I'm not hallucinating, right? It's in trash as soon as it's activated. No, that's not how it works, because it's not like Tempest Kick, because it's the cost in the hand. You pay the cost of a card before it's activated. So in his hand, this was at 4, so he can't activate it. What? Yeah, you have to pay the Don before you play the card. I don't know, but it wouldn't have happened to Joe. It's always a nice way to lose, just straight up via bug. God damn, dude. I'm guessing it might calculate it like the sim might calculate it like Tempest Kick, where if you're 1 short, it'll count as the 4th one. But like this card itself doesn't work that way, so it's bugged. It should have cost him 4 Dawn to activate this, and then 5 more to play Barrier Pistol. So he could have only swung 6 onto my Augur, and I could have defended it. I swear to God, if I lose because of a fucking bug, bro. I guess I should report that to the game. Where is it? What's this? And Sabo. Reasonable play. Could grab Burgess. Let's see what we get. I could just play 10 cost and swing life. It's probably the way to go. Attack fails. Cool. 12 life. Trash. Kuzan. Pass. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate, but doesn't really make a difference. I think that's game. I guess he can buff up the Leo. Mm. Right. That would prevent him from playing Rebecca though. So I'm gonna do it. Yeah. This way he can't play Rebecca. So no blocker for you. Hmm. Tempest Kick. Black Hole. Ah, it's worth it to play Tempest Kick. Get a bit further up. I just need a Black Hole, come on. 2 are left in my deck. There we go. Alright, good luck. There we go. Easy. Ah, dude. Bugs aren't alone to beat enough to beat me. I'll still win. Is that the bounty pre or po? No, okay, that was pre-race. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, it is getting relatively late. Next time I lose, I'll stop the stream. Not too long of a stream. But I gotta get up for the tournament tomorrow. Fuck, dude. I just wanted to end on a nice note, you know? Alright, my era, just find me Doc. Please. That's not Doc. I have another chance. Oh, nice. Not Doc, or do I just grab thing now? I guess I can play Doc, but it probably gets Elthord. He's gonna be playing for Null. Kuzan lets me grab Burgess. Doc isn't so important right now. Kuzan is actually more important. Okay. I'll grab another one, cause why the fuck not? And put put Burgess in the trash. Do I make actual progress then? Yeah, I will. He has enough cards. And I have Burgess's. I got the Reiju. Okay, can't black hole it. Vari, bro. Okay. Okay. Lovely. It's out of range of Kitten Mamaragan. The only way you could kill it is if he has like Gamma Knife and Mamaragan, which would be ridiculous. Enel is still rough. Top deck Tempest Cake? Alright, I don't have a way to search for Black Hole. I guess I could... So there is that Black Hole. I guess now I just need to top deck Tempest Cake, or what? I should have countered. Fuck. Don't know why it wasn't in my head. I can do it stronger Black Hole, then I have 2 left. Can play Lafitte. Yeah, that's worth it. I have a play next turn. Combining it with Dock would be nicer. Not gonna lie, I kinda wanna keep these cards. He could have something like Senior Pink, but he has no event to grab. If he has a pudding in particular, she could find like Gamma Knife. That would be very problematic. Kuzan Dock next turn. You know what? I have enough cards. Most important is that he doesn't get the cards he needs to make a comeback. I was at locals the other day and there were about 4 to 5 people playing Teach, and someone mentioned you after they saw me playing it and said you were killing it. Well, shout out to that dude. How you see the trash organized like that? You press T. Yeah, 2 other people mentioned it. T for trash and H for hand. Oh, I didn't know the hand one. But yeah, T for trash. Oh, he has the Gamma Knife. What? I will counter out of that. Would cost me the 1 extra. Do I defend it? I would lose my play. I would lose my play. I don't think it's worth it. I have to let it go. If I would had 1 card more in the trash, I would drop 2 cards and protect it. Fucking cunt, dude. Okay, so I need a Kuzan, 5 cost. That's not a 5 cost Kuzan. So 6 cost is a solid play. I would personally love to find 5 cost because I have an Augur in trash, and so I could shoot the Reiju with Augur Dog. That would cost 7. I have 1 left, so I'm gonna trash 1 thing. Come on. Fuck, dude, where where are my fucking Kuzans? This shit is ridiculous. At least I finally got a stage. Playing against Enel just feels like playing against a whole bunch of cancer bullshit. But despite all of that, our chances aren't so bad. We do okay. Reiju, we grab Burgess again. We kill the um, Reiju with the Burgess. So yeah, basically he probably won't swing. Then he plays Enel. We leave the Kuzan there. If we finally find an auger, we could actually shoot stuff. What the fuck? Okay, I will still just do that. I guess I could grab Kuzan, then play Dog, but I want to play the 10 cost. I guess I could still grab Dingy just to get an extra card draw. It's probably the right play. Sneaky little thing, because I don't need the big swing, because he doesn't have he wouldn't have arrested Reiju, right? Um, so I could grab Augur and then play double Dock, shoot a Reiju and shoot a Satori, but am I dead? No, I'm not dead. Burgess is good. Each drop a Burgess. I guess Black Hole is a pretty solid play. I can now do Kuzan double Dock, same thing as before, just now with a Burgess. Yeah, I just go for the later and I guess a Reiju. I will turn off on plays again. I'm like in kind of a comfortable situation where I don't really need like extra counter. I have some, and I don't want him finding combo pieces. What's good, up or down? Up, generally. Plays a null. Pretty straightforward. He's now played. He's found the Reiju buff. Yeah, just free block. I guess that's probably a misplay, right? Can he get it to 7? Yeah, he can. Fuck. I guess he leaves 1. Why does he leave 1? Oh, because he wanted to play another Satori. Okay, is he dead to double black hole? Probably not. Pretty good chance he can counter out of a 7k swing. We're relatively sturdy. We kill this with Dock, we kill this with Black Hole. That leaves him with these 3 swings. And us with 2 life and a blocker, so we should be fine. Let's see what we get. These are shitty options. I can't actually play the whole combo. Guess Augur Black Hole Enel, but it's slow. It's faster to just. Yeah, okay. Okay. So he has two bodies that are big. I won't be able to counter out of them. So I can't counter out of these at the moment. I do have 2 lives, so I could get something. If I turn off the on plays, then I prevent him. Like, I guess I die to Shura at the moment. Searchers do make that easier to find. I can't search it. He can draw with it though into it. He could find the. He could have the pudding. Find an event like Divine Departure to rest this. If he has the thingy, the Senor Pink, he can grab Gamma Knife and then activate it, then give minus 5,000 to teach. But then I'm still at 7,000, so unless he has double Lightning Kitten specifically, it still wouldn't be enough to rest it, since he doesn't have like an Ohm on field or something. Stone, yeah, so Senor Pink can't find Momoragan. No, I guess if he has Divine Departure but not Momoragan, could be problematic. Huh. Surprise, surprise, it's playable when he doesn't have 6 10k unremovable in a row. True. Thing is, does the counter matter at all? If he can get rid of the teach, might be with Divine Departure. Then he only has 1 left. And that 6k would go through. And then I'm dead. So I guess I die to Divine Departure anyways. He needs to have 1 attached, then does that, then resend. So yeah, if it was a 2k it would be enough, but it's not. So Divine Departure is exactly enough to kill me with Mamaragon. So I just minimize the chance he actually finds it. If he had like a 2k body, then I'd probably keep it. But the way it is now, after his first 6k swing with Enel, the one from Reiju is like 11k or like 10k into 11k. So no matter what I get here, I'm not going to be able to counter out of the later swings. Watch him to go like double Sanji. Fuck this card, by the way. I really, really hate this card. And now he does what? 14k into Burgess. Keeps both his thingies up. Yeah. He has another one. And now he puts them all, kills the Burgess. Like, just how. I will say it again. I will say it again. I'll say it again. How do you not hate yourself? Holy shit. Burgess is bigger, I guess, after that. No, it's actually not. We'll go back up to 12. I mean, 4 swings. I need to counter out of one thing, which I can't. Mm, I guess to be fair, um, he doesn't know what's in my hand. I don't think he can do 7 infinitely many times. Oh no, he can, okay. Can he do 8 though? 1 he can always buff. 2 and 2. Yeah, so he has enough to kill me. Assuming he has some sort of D-ramp that doesn't cost Dawn. I guess now he just doesn't swing, or what? No. Hi Psycho, thoughts on newly revealed Vasco shot? Uh, Let me double check. Vasco shot. Oh, rest is 6 cost, right? Yeah, looks nice. It's like the 5th 1 cost we got revealed. So far it's been like just, I guess, a bunch of nice on KO utility. Resting a 6 cost is nice. And against Enel, he swings with leader first, so, you know, usually that part is a nice aspect of it. So we don't have teachers left. Kinda need to go for game, but he can tank 3 hits and we realistically have 3 swings, meaning we need to find black hole. However, we've used all our black holes, meaning we can't negate the Sanji or like kill it without, you know, Augur, Tempest Cake. We have the dock, I suppose, but since he's a 6 cost on board, 5 cost Kuzan, to grab an Augur is not enough. How many Tempest Cakes have we seen? 1, okay. That is something. So I probably won't randomly top deck it if I pick Kuzan here. Why around to like Kuzan? Yeah, I don't have enough. So that means I have to go for game, so I have to go for like 7, 8, and hope that somehow that's enough. It won't be, but that's literally the only win condition. The cards in his hand won't change anymore, so I can just do... Easy! Oh! Fuck yeah! Ah! Oh! So good, so good. Sit the fuck down. Oh, we're just better. We are just better. Get fucking killed by Doc Q, bro. Get killed by Doc Q. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, oh, the catharsis. Oh my god. I can't believe we fucking took that after that whole back and forth. Oh, bro, easiest game of my life. Woo. Oh, oh, happiness, happiness. Absolutely beautiful. Now we're at, are we at higher than we were before? We're now at 2.85. No, we're like just a touch below. Oh, we fucking got it. We fucking got it. Oh my god, that's so beautiful. That is so, so beautiful. Happy. Cause I'm happy. Alright, now just give me a Nami or something. Just not another Enel. I guess I just shouldn't talk, huh? It's just a moral mistake to talk. about not wanting to go up against Enel. Okay, but my hand is good. Playing against the same 3 people on repeat. Yeah, I mean, like, this is gonna be weird to you, Coco, but there's less people in high elo than in low elo. So once you reach a certain point, uh, uh, this is a pretty decent hand to say the least. Yeah, true. This is like what you're looking for. Does he have the dog? He does have the dog. Come on, Tempest Kick, Tempest Kick, Tempest Kick. Pray, pray, pray. Easy, easy, Tempest Kick. Ha! Ha! Bro. Bro. Easy. I got to actually just grab Burgess instead of Augur. It's tempting, but then I won't have an answer to the thingy. I'll grab Augur. Let's go. Blessed. No worries, it's TK in life. It was indeed TK in life. Do you have this deck list anywhere? Yes, it's in the stream description and like every video I published. 5 life, yeah. I will need to counter out of that. Just an L now, I'm guessing. Yeah. The feet. Yeah, playing Doc. If he does, and I guess with it's kind of similar with Lafitte. I get a card. In both cases, I get a card. But if he doesn't have Althor, I guess it forces him to use Althor if I play the Doc. I could play Tempest Kick. Nah, but the Augur might die. Oof, I'm on 7, so I'm not gonna take the Teach. Play the Myra. I want to keep this in hand, so I'll leave him on place. Oh god, what is he doing? Okay, just an L, okay. I'm guessing he has Lightning Dragon. Otherwise he wouldn't just leave the Augur up like that, I think. I mean, maybe he would, because he wants to play an L either way. But I don't know if he knows that I have another, I think he could know that I have another black hole. Definitely. And a pudding, that's unfortunate. Oh my god, are you fucking serious? Holy shit, dude. He played Althor already. Probably still better to keep the Caribous in hand. Buzan is probably the best play. Okay. Okay, so board-wise, we're in control. If he wants to find search events, fine. I want to keep everything I can. Okay. Does he have another El Thor? No, but he has another Lightning Dragon. That's obviously worse for us. But if he doesn't play one cost here, one cost is fine. One cost plus El Thor would be really annoying. It's just like he has everything. Cause otherwise I can just play Kuzan. Fucking hell. Kuzan. Dude, this. Oh! That is so disgusting. Fuck you. My god. Because otherwise it could have just been like Kuzan Black Hole Reiju. And the board is gone. But of course he has El Thor into Lightning Dragon, into Ramp, into Holly. A one cost I could at least fucking ignore, but Holly will put me to 0. My god. So we would have Kuzan after black holing Reiju. What's the chance he can get around? He's already played a Kitten and a Mamaragan. It's probably still the best play. Just be permanently rid of the Reiju. I could shoot Holly, but it's less risk. But it also doesn't fix the bigger blocker problem. Now Kuzan would have been nice, huh? I can actually do it with stronger. No, I don't have stronger if I took you. I guess I leave the on plays open and just grab another stronger. Play your on plays. A brave Enel player going against the meta. Adding Holly back. Gamma Knife, Mamaragan, yeah, ha 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 ha. And a pudding. Find more. Get another kitten. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Do I counter out of this? Well, that answers the question. Black hole is a bit excessive, I think. Can prevent the pudding if I find nothing else. Pay 10 cost. First, I'll just go live twice. I can stun the Holly, then he has 2 swings. And then I could theoretically die. Can I? If I stun Holly, he has pudding. To rest the teach, he would need to do Divine Departure, and then he wouldn't have enough Dawn to go to 7 twice. So I can just go live twice. And then next turn I kill him. Do I trash the black hole? Be nice for going for game. Do I have any? No, it's the last one. It'd prevent his on-play shit. What could he hit me with? He has 2 more puddings. Enel doesn't bother me. I guess him getting another lightning dragon would be a pain in the ass, but still. The Mumber Gun or anything isn't enough. If he abuses the 5 to play the thingy, then he can do, he has like, I guess 6 and 7. But he'd need a combo. He could do 7 and 7 if he also plays Elthor. But that's also only if I brick from life. There's still 3 2Ks in my life and my thingies. Don't know what's. There could be a teach in my life. That would be annoying. I just got a Byron, haven't played BB in a while. Do we take second every matchup? No, it varies heavily. If you're on the Discord, yeah, there's the list. But I'll join. Where's the link? Was 1 cost blocker plus 5 cost Kuza and Devon too expensive? Yes, also because he has L Thor for stuff like the 1 cost blocker. To range trash T. Okay, now let's think for a moment. If he does play a blocker, can I still kill him? Like, do I need the black hole? So if I keep these 4 swings, which I probably do, then he would have a blocker and a life, and I'd have 4 swings, and he would need to counter out of 2 of them, which is pretty unlikely. But still, he'd need, like, Divine Departure isn't enough. So he'd need like double Gamma Knife to put the Teach down in range of Mamaragan. Then he doesn't have a lot of Dawn left. He can do 2 and do 7/7. So he could do it. Right? Now if he does double Gamma Knife and Mamaragan first, then he has no Dawn to swing with and I can counter out. So I can pass. There's no scenario where I die. I guess if he plays the... I guess he's going for the Divine Departure route, but he shouldn't have enough Dawn to kill me. Oh wow, the Lightning Kitten into Mamaragan. Holy shit. Wait, freeze? Why is it frozen? What? Wait, how did he play Lightning Jug? Yeah, easy. Easy. Dude, we are shitting on Enels today. We're at like almost 3 billion and we have I think of the 6 or 7 Enel games we've played, we only lost 2. Let's check here real quick. Enel win, Enel win, Enel loss, Enel win, Enel loss, Enel win. So I think we're 3 and 2. We're 2.9 billion now. MVP goes to the TK from trash. True that from the TK trigger was fucking sick. What's your thoughts of throwing in the Rush Burgess or St. Ethan Baron to help clear opponent's board when they don't expect it? No, it's a garbage idea. Don't do it. It's bait. It is bait. It's not worth it. You could get an equally big swing by attaching Dawn to your Lafitte. Okay, come on. Not a no. Fuck, dude. Damn, that is a sexy hand. Not gonna lie. Oh. I guess Kuzan on curve would be nice. I'll play double Lafitte. Opamira, I guess. There's a Rush Burgess. Yeah, exactly. He's not good. Nobody knows about it because it's Garbo. It's a 5 cost 6k brick where if you attach a Dawn to him, he gets Rush. If you have like 8 cards in your trash. Him having the Althor there is unfortunate, but I guess he doesn't have stuff. He doesn't have 1 costs, which means he has a bunch of Enels probably. Which is not good for me because I don't have clean answers. Yeah. Okay. Probably just kind of want to play Kuzan, huh? I mean, I don't have an Augur yet, so. I could also just do a bunch of smaller stuff. Kill the pudding, play stage. Prep to play the Black Denial thing, but if he can rest and deal with the Kuzan, then. An Augur, which I definitely needed. Stage. This. 10 cost if we live a bit longer. Okay, he takes that one as well. We kill this. Kill this probably. The conditional 6/7 Rusher Blake, yeah. It's not great. I guess now 5 cost would have been nice. Just because I could shoot the Frankie. Dude. Ha ha ha! Get fucked. I think I just grab a 2k. Just double Mumragon my 6k swing? Jesus Christ. And he also double, like, double Lightning Dragons my Lafitte Dock. K10, so many fucking events. I'm gonna trash a teach here. I want to have the option of Kuzan Black Hole against this Enel. Oh, that's actually such a pain. Okay, it's fine. He just swings to kill Lafitte. If he doesn't kill Augur, then of course I want to do Kuzan Black Hole. Ah, he has another Lightning Dragon. Of course he does. Last weird tech comment. Lol, what about Black Cavendish? Bro, I don't even know what the fuck he does. What is this shit, dog? At least I know he has used all his Lightning Dragons. Tempest Kick, Black Hole. Kill that. Yeah, it's probably better than 10 cost. Probably just Devon. Burgess, I can grab myself. I don't have a Burgess. I can grab myself Augur to just Black Hole. Or I can grab Devon. I'm kinda low. Probably better to grab Devon. Well, what's with all the fucking stages, bro? I can't even like trash them because I already used stage and leader ability. Mm. What is this shit, bro? Am I dead? I'm dead. Okay, I'm not. I could have been dead. But to be fair, like, from his perspective, what's the chance I have only 1k counter in hand? Basically nothing, because who would honestly be that unlucky? Answer, me. I would be that unlucky. Is he just finally out of events? He's used all his lightning dragons, but he still has a Mamara gun. He's used 2 lightning kittens as well. It's so stupid. He has almost as little cards in his deck as me. Probably just take stronger and play 10 cost. And I'll shoot it while I'm at it. Then I die to some big things, but if I black hole, I also die to stuff. So yeah. So fucking stupid. You sure this isn't green purple Enel? Yeah. 4 lightning dragons. It's free. It's like electric Luna, except it doesn't cost dawn. Yeah, exactly. Red, green, blue, purple, yellow now. Hits active characters, turns leader into dog queue, puts cards into the trash for Burgess late game. Oh, you're talking about the Cavendish? Anyone cooking list for X regulations? It's gonna be the same. We're not gonna make any differences. We're not gonna include Ice Age or anything. You're better off playing Sakazuki if you want to play Navy removal cards and teach. Yeah, exactly. I'm not playing that. I said I would stop, but that game pissed me off. I want to win again. But if I lose, I will stop. Dude, what the fuck was that though? 4 lightning dragons, 4 Mamaragons? There was no way for him around that except that fucking extra Mamaragon. All 4. And he would have had to deal with my shit way earlier if he didn't have 4 lightning dragons. And he was able to bring it all into range because he had fucking Divine Departure, Gamma Knife. So fucking stupid. Oh god, thank god it's not fucking okay, it's a very questionable, very questionable hand. I need to find something with the Myra, my age. That is not something very good, but hey. If he plays a one cost, it has its place. Crashed another one, okay. Okay, he takes it, fine with me. Did you ever play against a Kuzan deck? If yes, how's the matchup? It's pretty free. The only downside is that they can search for Gravity Blade. That aside, pretty free. Do you play the 4-cost Chiryus? I do not. Marco, Polo. He doesn't have Dawn to attach, so he doesn't get to draw a card from the Marco, and we get to go 6 life. All quite nice. That's a lot of Burgesses. I'm dropping the dock. Guess I'll just play Burgesses raw. Yamato would be another Marco. Do I just play Kuzan? Do I kill that shit again? This time I could do 8 live. uh, uh, One life. He has 10 cards. Yeah, on curve Newgate onto an empty board is pretty brutal though. Double Burgess is probably better. I don't have stage, which really sucks. The Burgesses aren't weak, but I don't have stage, so they're weaker than they could and should be. And it'll also make everything else more difficult. Going wide now is a real pain. They won't be at 12. If I do 8-8, am I dead? I could be dead, huh? But it's unlikely. If I trash 2 cards so that the Burgesses go to 8, so I can do 8-8. If he goes to 0 and plays Roger, I have 3 life and he can do 6-6-6 and then 13. So if I draw a single 1k counter in the first 2 life, I win. Well, or rather, I don't die to Roger. And that's the route I'm going to take. Boop, boop. Just makes enough progress. I'm willing to trash an extra card just to be able to do 8-8. Lose a few more times until you're 2.5 billion. Yeah, I guess it would take a while to fall to your elo, Joe. But you can always hope. No stage, but we're in a comfortable... It's not comfortable. We're in a strong position. Comfortable is not the right word. I don't have the tools I want. I don't have stage for black hole. I don't have counter in hand. But I have a teach. And I have 2 Burgesses and he's at 0 life. If he plays Roger, he can kill Burgess, but only 1. His best play is probably to just go like, just swing it. I mean, if he just swings into them, like 8 or 10-10 or whatever he wants to do, he can probably kill. Can he kill 2? Probably not. If he does like 8-8-8, he only has 4 down left, and I could counter out of 1 and then block 1. But I guess that would give him the shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So 1 dies, but not 2. 2k would have been great. If I get black hole, he's dead. There's stage. What if I just swing? With these I can go to 17, so I can't get the Burgess up higher. If I just swing like 10, I can get this to 9, 10, 12, so I can do 12, 12, 12. Yeah, so 12, 12, 12. Yeah, obviously if he survives, I'm dead, but yeah, so 12, 12, 12 would be 8, 10, 12, 13. So he's dead in every scenario. No need to search for black hole or anything. We didn't find stage and we had to go first, but through a very odd game back and forth, we managed to just rush him down basically. Okay, come on, create a private lobby. Something. Lucy, Nami, Ace, or something like Moria would also be great. Crocodile. Nope, it's Enel again. I thought I was going second actually. Well, Donk is still nice. I don't feel like starving him. Stage, Lafitte, Augur. I need stage at some point. Hello, therapist. Hey, Zed Rengar 3000. No, 1030. Ah, shit, he has Holly. And Lightning Dragon again. Fuck Lightning Dragon, bro. Such a bullshit card. And Shura for another 7k swing. I'm just gonna die in like 2 rounds. And Doc is frozen, otherwise Augur could just shoot Holly. This is so stupid. I guess I just play Augur. Don't have Kuzan. I never could play stage. Yeah, if I wanted to get to 3 billion, but if I lose this, I'll just leave it at that. Lightning Kitten Mamaragon? Yeah. On top of the Enel. Or even funnier, triple lightning 10 into Thor. Oh, cool. Just fucking smartest Enel player all around. Yeah, dude, this is at fucking 5 dawn. There's another Ohm. Uh, this is just disgusting. Skilled gameplay, by the way. Yeah, just fantastically skilled gameplay. Guess I black hole and now swing like 8 into Holly. Yeah, Lightning Dragon. I hate Lightning Dragon the most, I think. Fuck this card. The just ridiculous tempo you get from this is absurd. It basically just kills like a 5 cost for free while drawing a card. It's so fucking busted. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this shit, bro? Mm, do I have a Kuzan and trash? I don't. So I probably just take this and trash it to be able to grab the thingy. That's probably the play. Love Lightning Dragon single-handedly makes Reiju viable. It's just disgusting overall. Gamma Knife, Althor. Yeah, no. Just no. The self-restraint it took for me to not tell him to fucking jump out a window or something was incredible. Absolutely incredible. I'm really proud of myself for that one. Is it still toxic if I only say it to the people watching my stream? What if this guy watches my stream and then he sees it and he's like heartbroken and I've caused grave harm upon society, but then at the same time, it's an NL player, so who the fuck cares? Uh, Maybe watching the stream would give him some insight into why his deck is so cancer. Even if Enel somehow chooses the wrong option, all his cards replace themselves in hand, so he'll get fresh new options to work with. Yeah, zero opportunity cost. True, he can just try out whatever, and if it works, he wins, and if it doesn't, he can just try again. Could have told him you wish he wouldn't accidentally walk off a cliff. So I would tell him that I don't want him to walk off a cliff? Well, not accidentally at least. So am I planning on pushing him? Don't hate the player, hate the game? Nah, 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 nah. There needs to be some personal hatred too. Mm, it's it's not complete with some personal hatred. Plus, you also can't like fully take away responsibility from the people playing it. Of course, it's shitty design by the designers and the balance team, and then the thingy for not updating or nerfing it. But there's still the people that actually choose to play this shit. The people that are sitting somewhere in a dark room with no bitches. They haven't touched grass since like their mother's funeral 4 years ago. Uh, and like a gust of wind or something blew it at them. Coming up with new gay combos like Senor Pink or the Sanji or whatever they're cooking up with so that they can post it on a site and and people with the critical thinking skills of a dead mouse copy paste the deck lists, just play whatever comes to mind and win. Yeah, no, no. They also get part of the blame. He's an Enel player, so he doesn't have much considerations for how much fun the other person has. Yeah, I mean, really. It's like yeah, 3 games into playing Enel and I get this kind of treatment. True. Even protection against effects like Gamma and other sucks because of Mamargon rest and swing. There's no counterplay, right? Yeah, like you can't like there's no way to give effects that dodge like Enel because Enel just has every different effect you could possibly ask for. He can buff his attack. He can reduce your attack. He can rest you. He can freeze you. He can also just shoot you. He can rush. He can block. He's unremovable. He has 10k attack from a 6k body. He has 11 Dawn per turn. He has a whole bunch of free events, but he also has just 2k counter on everything if you're trying to go for game. He also has zero cost 1k counter that just draws him another card to give him the option to go into more and more counter. He can take events back from his trash. He can play 3 cost 6k blockers that I can't shoot because there's 6 cost once they're on the board. He has the Reiju for a nice 4 cost 7k and 10 cost blocker. What am I missing? Oh, right. He has a 1 cost that can hit you with like 7k double attack on turn 2 and a 3 cost dog that'll hit you for 9k double attack while buffing the other one up, and for some reason also being a 6k attack during during my turn, so I can't even swing into it with like my leader or anything to like pressure him to drop some cards. No, no, no. If I wanted to do anything, I'd have to attach Dawn, and then if I swing into it and he counters, I throw the game because now I didn't play anything, so I basically have to ignore it or shoot it with something. He can also, just for the funs of it, if for some reason you were able to shoot something like the Enels, he can just increase the cost of it again for free and draw a card. No? Is there any bullshit I'm forgetting? Aside of like the 50 different cancer, he can play shit like Divine Departure and Gamma Knife for free without any worries whatsoever. It's he can legit like I'm not exaggerating when I say he can play 10 cards in one turn and still have the same amount of cards in hand. Legit. He can build a board of 5 bodies, play 5 more events to chain, reduce, rest, freeze, KO your board, and then you like try to think for a minute and they have the balls to be like, bro, can you hurry up? Dude. He literally has it all. Oh my god, yeah. Now that you're spelling it out and is an elder protected. No banish though. True, he doesn't have banish. That is correct. You should write Monday. They gotta buff that shit. All right, boys. That loss was the last one. We started and ended as the number one teach, so at least there's that. We didn't drop down to lower levels. I gotta go to sleep so that tomorrow at locals I'm still in good shape. Can bring home some prizes. I'm excited for the new, card thingy. Stage finally gets an alt art. It's gonna be dope. Hopefully it should be one that gets winner cards from locals, right? So I just gotta win 4 locals, and if I don't draw the stage, then I can trade for it. Hopefully people will trade me the stage. Worst case, I just take the participation pack stage. Fuck it. New merch idea. Shame your local Enel player shirt. That is a genius idea. Doesn't have it yet, yeah. In before Sengoku gets purple event with banish and isn't leader locked. You're right, they could do that. They can give it like -2 Dawn to make it fair. Good luck tomorrow, dog. Yeah, so guys, thanks for watching the stream. I had a good time playing. I had a good time raging about Enel because he's a piece of shit. But we still won half the games or against Enel. Did we win most or half? It's either 50-50 or we won one more than we lost. And of course, we destroyed Nami. We beat Lucy. We beat Ace. Uh, was a good day. So enjoy the rest of your days, or good night, or whatever it may be, depending on when you're watching this. And I'll talk to you tomorrow, I think. Yeah. Wonderful.